We are the Bottom Line, a new company from Windsor, Ontario, and we are going to revolutionize the way that you sit on your bike. My name is Luca, and I'm a business student at the University of Windsor concentrating in finance and marketing, and I'm working with a team of engineering students to create a personalized bike seat that improves the comfort of the rider to allow for extended ride time. The use of 3D printing allows us to build a unique seat for each customer in a time and cost-effective manner. We deliver a better ride experience. Our seat is designed for each customer based on their unique physiology and riding style. By increasing the ergonomic effectiveness over stock bike seats, the rider will feel less discomfort with their personalized bike seat, ultimately allowing for longer time spent riding. A bike seat that does not fit the rider well causes an uncomfortable ride, but the problem is bigger than having a sore rear. Over time, pressure in the wrong spot can cause impotence in males and permanent numbness in females. Nearly all cyclists have a problem with their seat at some point in time. Through surveys conducted, we found that most riders start to feel pain from their seats about a half hour into their ride. Nearly all people surveyed said that they felt discomfort from their seat at some point during their ride, or that the comfort of their seat was a limiting factor in the length of their ride. Some riders deal with the pain their seat causes them. Others spend hundreds of dollars on different seats or on other adjustments to try to eliminate the pain. Other people give up on cycling altogether. When the seat does not fit the rider well, the pressure is concentrated too far forward and the rider is supported by the soft tissue and not by the bones of the pelvis. The first image shows the pressure distribution of a bad fit, with all of the pressure on the front of the seat. In the second image, the rider is better supported with the weight on the pelvic bones. On a properly fit bicycle, how the rider is supported depends on the shape of the seat. Stock bike seats come in men's and women's sizes. Men's seats are typically longer and narrower than women's, and both come in small, medium, and large widths. The current practice is to measure the width of the end of the pelvic bones and to choose the seat that most closely matches the rider's pelvic measurement. In the first image, the average pelvic width for men and women is shown. As stock seats cater to these averages, it is difficult for many people to find seats that fit them properly. Not only is the width of the seat important, but the curvature or profile of the seat needs to match the rider. If the seat is too flat or too curved, the rider will find it uncomfortable. Even if the width and profile of the seat are correct, if the shape of the seat isn't right for the rider's ride style, the seat will be an uncomfortable one to use. Since there are many different and hard to measure ways that a seat can fit poorly, personalization can provide a large benefit to a rider. We conducted over 100 interviews with individual cyclists, clubs, store owners, managers, and the general public. We discovered who our key partners were, including specialty bike stores and material suppliers. We also found that our target market consists of avid cyclists aged 35 to 60 with a medium to high range of disposable income. The three key areas of concern we discovered that would directly affect sales were comfort, price, and aesthetic appeal. We have found that there's a need for a better bike seat, a seat that fits the rider properly and that is the right shape and size for their style of riding. A seat that will support the rider properly according to his or her unique physiology. A seat that works for the first time and eliminates painful trial and error. We can achieve this by 3D printing a unique seat for each rider. We identified 5 key assumptions that our business relies on. First, bike seats are generally found to be uncomfortable. Our surveys have more than confirmed this. Second, an uncomfortable seat limits the amount of time a rider can be on their bike or if they can ride at all. We found that many riders have to stop cycling before they are tired because of the pain their seats cause. Third, seats are uncomfortable because they fit the rider poorly. Bicycle store owners have told us that some of their riders try as many as 10 seats before they find one that is comfortable enough to ride on. Fourth, by finding a seat that fits them well, riders are able to cycle for longer. During our interviews, we found that some riders have a seat they love that causes them no pain even after hours of cycling. Fifth, through personalization, we can provide a seat that fits the rider better than a stock seat could. We are still testing with our pilot riders, but initial results have been very good. We have enlisted pilot cyclists to test our prototype seats. We have built each of the pilots a personalized seat and are refining our product and process design based on their feedback. Because we are doing something brand new, we need to develop expertise and best practices for seat design. Initially, we plan to use a B2C model and directly sell the bike seats from a manufacturing center to the buyer. However, after analyzing the market and our projected financials, we found that brand building would be too slow and it will be too difficult to enter the market as a new company. This is what led us to look into the B2B model, in which we partner with bicycle stores to sell through existing channels. We also pivoted in our production process. We initially planned to outsource the printing of the custom seat components to a 3D printing company. This was found to be prohibitively expensive, and we pivoted to purchasing our own 3D printer and print in-house. For our business model, we start by supplying scanning stations to bike stores. The customer uses the mold, and the mold is scanned and the electronic scan is sent to us. The scan is then received by our design and production facility. The personalized seat is designed and built to the customer's specifications. The finished seat is then sent back to the store for customer pickup or to the customer directly. Our business model relies on mass personalization. The key benefit of mass personalization is the delay of production until a sale is made. This reduces the inventory and holding costs, as well as allowing for full personalization to the customer's specifications. We have designed a process, but will not build any seats until an order is placed. We also have utilized push and pull lean production strategies. We have a design and production process in place, but no production occur until there is demand for it. This means very little stock and no waste. When personalizing, it is important to consider the soft, hard, and core characteristics. The soft characteristics, like color and fabric type, are easy to personalize. More difficult to personalize are the hard characteristics, like the amount of padding or the material for the supporting rails. The hardest to personalize are the core characteristics, the actual shape and size of the seat. This is what we are offering customers. We structured our planning process around the business model canvas, and it is the backbone to our company. We found that we offer unique customer relationship, allowing the customers to co-create their own product. Furthermore, our key resources are unique to the bike seat industry, with 3D printing being a process not utilized before. Lastly, our revenue streams allow for income to be generated through more than just the initial sale of bike seats. Refabrication, customization of logos, and accessories are all options that can add more revenues through relatively inexpensive processes. The first step in our strategy includes finding users to test our prototypes. This is already in progress. With a select number of users of different shapes and sizes, we can gain personal testimonials as well as precisely seeing the ergonomic effectiveness of the seats. After this, we will advertise the user's experience through social media and videos online. At the same time, we can offer to sell seats to customers directly by going to them. As we build our brand, we will move into smaller bike stores and increase production. Our goal is to eventually develop contracts with larger retailers and bicycle manufacturers. There is a large and growing market of avid cyclists in North America. A market analysis by the Gluskin Townley Group found that avid cycling has increased in North America from 2000 to 2010, specifically among women and older cyclists, two groups who highly emphasize comfort while riding. We found that our capital expenditures to start our business would be under $7,000 and that it would cost us about $85 to design and build a seat. Overall, we have come to the conclusion that this product will sell. Demand for comfort as well as the need for safety is apparent through customer surveys. Staying physically fit is important for many people, considering there is proof that a healthier lifestyle leads to a decrease in certain diseases. This is why an increase in ride time is appealing for many who enjoy cycling but cannot stand the pain caused from their seats. Also, personalization is a key desire for many, as noted in our surveys. They not only like the fact that they will have a bike seat which will be tailored to them, but the increase in ergonomic effectiveness is a huge appeal for personalization. Our direction of growth will first include providing to early adopters, which will show the general public that this product exists and works. This will help build brand recognition by showing people proof that these personalized bike seats increase ride time while reducing pain inflicted from stock bike seats. Eventually, with a higher, optimized production run, reducing 3D printing costs, the price will be driven down, allowing for market expansion to a wider demographic.